Hey, what's happening, man? Man, I gotta ask you. Oh, did you see that? Man, the NBA have got game doing that playoff thing. I know, but check this. Tonight, the NFL have got game doing that draft thing, and I can't wait to see it. Oh, good day, America. Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Oh, today is Thursday, April the 23rd, the year 2026, and Big L Next Level Sports have got game. Oh, my. Oh, the NFL have got game doing that draft thing tonight in Pittsburgh, the home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the 2026 NFL draft. Oh, my. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, the NBA have got game doing that playoff thing. Last night, there was not one, but two games, and there are three more games tonight. Oh, to the scoreboard we go for last night's show. Oh, my. In Detroit, the Pistons played host to the Orlando Magic in game 2 of the series. Check this. With the Magic leading the series 1-0, the Pistons came to play, and play they did. Oh, in the first quarter, they led it 25-21, and the Magic won the second quarter 25-21. The game was tied up at 46 at the half, and who would have thought the third quarter would be a beat-down affair? The Pistons won the third quarter 38-16, won the game 98-83 over the Orlando Magic. Tying the series up at 1 game all. Oh, Cunningham led the scoring for the winning Pistons with 27 points, and Suggs had just 19 points in a losing effort for the losing Magic. And on Saturday in Orlando, oh, it's game 3 of the series. The Orlando Magic and the Detroit Pistons will get it on. Oh, I got a tip time for 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Oh, my. And also last night in Oklahoma City, it was game 2 of the series between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Phoenix Suns. And what a game it was. Oh, with the Thunder leading the series 1-0. The Thunder beat them like they were supposed to. The Thunder won the first quarter 30-29. They won the second quarter 35-28. They led it 65-57 at the half, and they won the third quarter 35-20, and they won the game 120-107 over the Phoenix Suns. Xander led the scoring for the winning Thunder with 37 points. Brooks had 30 points in a losing effort for the losing Suns. Oh, the Thunder now lead the series 2-0, and game 3 is scheduled to tip off on Saturday afternoon in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, the Phoenix Suns will play host to the Oklahoma City Thunder. I got a tip time for 3:30 p.m. Saturday afternoon, while the NBA have got game doing that playoff thing. And tonight, there's not one, not two, but 3 games tonight in Atlanta, Georgia, at State Farm Arena. It's game 3 of the series between the New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks. Let me bring you up to date on this series. Oh, the series tipped off on Saturday in New York at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks came to play, and play they did, winning game 1, 113-102 over the Hawks. But in game 2, the Hawks was having none of that. The Hawks stayed in it, and they managed to win it. Oh, my. The Hawks took out the Knicks 107-106, tying the series up at 1 game all. And tonight at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, it's game 3 of the series. The Atlanta Hawks will play host to the New York Knicks. Oh, my. The Knicks are favored by 1.5. The over-under 214.5. Oh, I got a tip time for 7 p.m. tonight. Out to old Canada we go. Scotia Bank Arena. Oh, my. Tipping off at 8 p.m. tonight. Oh, the Toronto Raptors will play host to the Cleveland Cavaliers in game 3 of the series. The Cavaliers won game 1, 126-113, and they also won game 2, 115-105. The Cavs lead the series 2-0. And tonight in game 3, the Cleveland Cavaliers are favored by 2.5. The over-under 221.5. Oh, my. Also tonight, tipping off at 9:30 p.m. Oh, at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's game 3 of the series between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. As you may know, the series is now tied up at 1-1. The Nuggets won game 1, 116-105, and the Timberwolves won game 2, 119-114, tying the series up at 1-1. Tonight, the Denver Nuggets are favored by 2.5. The over-under 233.5. Oh, I got a tip time at 9:30 p.m. tonight, while the NBA have got game doing that playoff thing. And also tonight, the NFL have got game tonight from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the 2026 NFL Draft, and the Las Vegas Raiders, the biggest losers in the NFL, hold the first pick in this year's draft, and that draft pick will be Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback from the University of Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Oh my! And who would have thought the Indiana Hoosiers would win the national championship and have the first pick in this year's NFL Draft? Oh my! Featuring a quarterback with a skill set that's out of this world. Oh, Fernando Mendoza, got game, no doubt about it. And the Jets hold the number 2 pick, the number 3 pick, the Arizona Cardinals, the number 4 pick, the Tennessee Titans, the number 5 pick, the New York Football Giants, oh, the number 6 pick, the Cleveland Browns, the number 7 pick, the Washington Commanders, the number 8 pick, the New Orleans Saints, the number 9 pick, oh, the Kansas City Chiefs, the number 10 pick, the New York Football Giants, while the Giants have 2 picks in the top 10. Oh my! The number 11 pick, the Miami Dolphins, the number 12 pick, the Dallas Cowboys, the number 13 pick, the LA Rams, the number 14 pick, the Baltimore Ravens, the number 15 pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the number 16 pick, the New York Jets, the number 17 pick, the Detroit Lions, the number 18 pick, the Minnesota Vikings, the number 19 pick, the Carolina Panthers, the number 20 pick, the Dallas Cowboys, the 21st pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the 22nd pick, the LA Chargers, the 23rd pick, the Philadelphia Eagles, the 24th pick, the Cleveland Browns, the 25th pick, the Chicago Bears, the 26th pick, the Buffalo Bills, the 27th pick, the San Fran 49ers, the 28th pick, the Houston Texans, the 29th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs, the 30th pick, the Miami Dolphins, the 31st pick, the New England Patriots, and the 32nd pick, the last pick of the first round, belongs to the Seattle Seahawks. Oh my! That's round 1 of the NFL Draft, and that's how it's supposed to be, but there's no guarantee. Oh, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Email your questions or comments to nextlevelsports57@gmail.com. Have a great day. Big L Next Level Sports have got game.